So Dame is back on the damn Trailblazers, bro. And after the Blazers did him dirty, he decided to just go back, bro. So he's got his injury here. We got his torn Achilles. He's going to be out for a long time. But hey, this Portland team, low-key trying to make a push when he becomes back healthy. I'm pretty sure a report came out that like he picked that offer over the Celtics. And some other few teams offered him a contract, but they wasn't really, he wanted to go back home, I guess. Anyway, bro, I first got to say, yo, bro, I'm sorry I haven't posted in like 10 days, bro. But if you can see, I'm in a new area. We just moved, bro. And my monitor broke. I couldn't film. So 10 days later, we're back when we got in the rebuilds, when we grind them out for y'all. So I'm sorry for the hiatus, but we back, you feel me? I'm just gonna say it, bro, this team got some nice pieces on the team, man. We'll start it off. They brought in obviously Drew Holiday. You got Dame now, and you got Scoot Henderson. So 3 point guards on this team now. Very strange shit. You got Shaedon Sharpe, Toumani Camara here, who I absolutely love. And then you got Deni Avdija, you got Jeremy Grant, you got Chris Murray, Rob Williams, Donovan Clingan, Hansen Young, Dwop Reith. You got a very, very deep team. So like, I don't know what Jeremy Grant's market is, but like, I really don't want him. He's on a 2-year contract. $32 million is crazy. We might have to get off of this contract, but there's no really trades here that's looking good at all. I could take Terry's expiring and Pelle Larsson, which honestly, I might think about doing. But for now, I think we're just going to keep this team how it is. Player progression this year. Drew Holiday does go down 2 overall. As Dame is down 3. Scoot's up 3. Shaedon Sharpe is up 2. Donovan Clingan up 2 as well. We're gonna see if we can get this team a championship. I don't know, bro. We just want to see if we can go all in with Dame. I wonder like if Dame is actually gonna come back, and how good is Dame gonna be when he comes back is gonna be a big thing. They gave him a decent amount of bread too, like 3 years, $42 million. That's a pretty decent contract right there, you feel me? We got Drew on that 2 years, $62 million, whatever. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna hop into the simulation right now. We're gonna sim these first few parts of the season. Might look to want to move on from Drew Holiday at some point. You know, he is pretty old. Still could look to move off from Jeremy Grant at some point, maybe at the deadline, or if a good trade pops up. But right now, nothing's really looking too good. I could get an expiring Tobias Harris, which I honestly might do. That's actually not terrible. We got 2 years Jeremy Grant. We got 1 year Tobias Harris. So honestly, I might think about doing this, send Jeremy Grant back to Detroit. But we're going to hold off for now. We're going to start simulating with this team. As for shot tendencies go, I want to get Deni up a lot. We got to get Deni his shots up, man. He's kind of like our focal point, I guess. Shaedon Sharpe also need to get his shots up as well. Drew Holiday can be at like a 60. Scoot, be like an 82. Toumani Camara never shoots in this game. We got to get him up a little bit. Clingan get up to like a 50. Rob, Jeremy Grant come down a little bit. And I think that should be it. Right now, the rotation looks like Drew Holiday and Shaedon Sharpe, Camara, Deni Avdija, and Clingan. You got Scoot off the bench right now. I'm not really sure who to give these last few minutes to. I guess we can do something like this, 10-man. All right, so we're going to run it like that for now. System Pro looking to be anything 4 stars? No. So we'll stay perimeter-centric, I guess. So we'll rock with that. All right, first game of the year is going to be a 20-point loss. All right, Deni is going to be there, 31-10. We'll see how this team's playing at the deadline. Like I said, if we're pretty shit, then we'll look to move off of some players. I do want to kind of see what we can do until Dame comes back, though, because I do think that this team might be able to do something when Dame comes back. You never know. Right here, Scoot Henderson off the bench, 33 points per game right there. But to start this year, man, I mean, the focal points, we want to see Deni having a big year. We want to see Shaedon Sharpe having a big year. Our pick situation right now is looking like no first-round picks this year, so that's kind of tough. We're off to a pretty good start. 10-7 is not too bad. Able to beat some of these good teams. We beat the Nuggets right there by a lot. And just a quick kind of look at the stats to see what these guys are doing, man. Deni is leading us 20 points to start the year. Shaedon Sharpe's at 19. So if these two guys can do their thing, I'm happy with it. These are our 2 main guys. Scoot's there with 16 points off the bench. Kumar is 13.5 is really good for him. And then if Grant can be hooping like this at the deadline, we could definitely look to maybe move him for something. Drew Holiday not off to the greatest start right now. I'm curious though, like how many games is Dame out until? I do want to check that real quick. All right, so right now Dame is out for 230 days, it looks like. But we're 11-10. We're gonna go to the trade deadline with this team, and we'll see kind of how this team is looking like, man. We played the Jazz 4 out of 5 games, and we won 4 of them, which is that's good. And we're picking up some big time dubs actually right here as we beat OKC. We beat the Knicks, able to beat Boston, bro. Like we're actually getting some good wins. All right, so we're at the deadline with 26-26, so straight 500 record for this team. Gonna put us at the 12 seed. So we're still not really where we want to be. Obviously, the Western Conference is very, very good. We're 3 games out of the 6th spot. Not where we want to be, but also not terrible. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think we can look to maybe move off somebody here. Just depends what direction you want to go. Deni Avdija and Shaedon Sharpe, like I said, they're gonna be our 2 main guys. Kumar and Scoot doing really good. Jeremy Grant, 35%. He's definitely a trade candidate. Same with Drew Holiday, definitely a trade candidate here. But this is kind of like I don't know if I want this to be like a win now rebuild right now, or we can obviously just look to do something here. Man, I would love to see Drew and Dame together in the same backcourt, man. That'd really be fun, interesting thing. Yeah, and I'm gonna be doing this trade that I was gonna do originally. We're gonna get off Grant's 2-year contract for an expiring 1 year this year in Tobias Harris, and we do get a second-round pick as well. Tobias Harris not having a good season whatsoever, but I think this is just the right move to make. You got to get off that money right here. So now we shed that salary. So now our biggest contract right now is going to be Drew Holiday, which I could look to move once again, or I could look to move in the offseason, because if I go into next season with him, he's going to regress like crazy. And again, I could take another expiring contract in Fred VanVleet and just clear the books completely, which I don't oppose doing that. Yeah, let's do this trade, man. Let's just do the same exact thing we just did in the offseason. Sure. All right, so I think I'm going to be doing this deal here, man. I'm going to be looking to move Drew Holiday off for Fred VanVleet. We're not going to be competing this year, obviously. Fred VanVleet expiring, we're not going to be interested in bringing him back at all. So get off of Drew's contract. He's going to be really, really regressing next year, and he honestly might retire. There's no way I could steal a first, right? Like, there's no way, right? They want Matisse Thybulle in a second. Okay, I'm doing that in a heartbeat. So we're trading away Drew, and we're trading away Thybulle in a second-round pick. We're going to be getting Steven Adams, an unprotected 27 Phoenix pick, and Fred VanVleet. I'm doing that in a heartbeat. Let's accept that trade. And now this is going to allow Scoot to come in and start the rest of the year. As for contract extensions, we can give Toumani Camara a 2-year extension for $18 million. If I could get this to like 16, I think I'd be cool with it. 18 is a little steep right now. Don't need to extend him. Robert Williams wants 3 years, 13. If I can lock him up for 12.5, I would do that. Robert Williams is a really good backup center, so hopefully he accepts it, and he does. And we're not going to be bringing back anybody else here. So right now the books are pretty clear. We have an expiring here, and expiring for Fred VanVleet. We got to pay Shaedon Sharpe. Make sure we do that. So let's go to the end of the year with this team. All right, season's a wrap, and SGA wins MVP. 34 points in the game is diabolical. Cooper Flag wins Rookie of the Year, obviously, 20-7. Russell Westbrook is now on the Minnesota Timberwolves, and he won 6th Man of the Year. 12 points for Russ right there. He's been team hopping like a bad bitch thought for the last few years of his career. Wemby wins Depoy. We got Nemes Keita always winning Most Improved. Steph Curry clutch player, averaged 34 points. And obviously the Thunder won Coach of the Year. All-NBA first teams, All-NBA second teams, and All-NBA third teams here. All defensive teams. Kalaware and Bam made it. That's crazy. All right, so we actually did make the play-in. We were the 10th seed, playing Denver in that first play-in game right here. How many games did we end up winning? We went 40-42, so 2 games under 500. Not terrible, to be honest with you. We would have made the playoffs in the Western Conference. We would have been a 6th seed in the East. They want to start Fred VanVleet for the playoffs. You know what? Sure, do whatever y'all want to do, bro. To be honest, I don't even care. Final stats on the year, you do see Shaedon Sharpe and Denny both averaged 20 points. Shaedon Sharpe does nothing besides shoot the ball. No assists for that boy. 50, 33, 82 splits. And then we got Denny doing his thing. Almost averaged 9 rebounds, which is crazy. 5 assists. That's a great season from Denny Avdia. Continuously gets better. And then you got Scoot averaging 18, 3, and 4. Kamara, 13 on 35 from 3 is pretty solid. Fred VanVleet, we don't care about him. Tobias, we don't care about him. Robert Williams, 8 and 7, really good off the bench. Klingon, little disappointing. Wish he was a little bit better than this. 7 and 9, it's not terrible. As for team stats here, we had the 23rd ranked offense in the NBA, and our defense was where? The 14th best, with a -2.4 point differential. -2.4 is not that good. But we are in this playing game against Denver here, so let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can simcast it. Maybe we can win. You never know what can happen here. We don't have our own first-round pick, so we're not playing lottery here. If we're rooting for our team to win, actually. Back and forth game. Nuggets have the lead, and we're probably going to be getting eliminated here. And we do. We do. Lose by 8 points in the playing game. Dame actually came back for the play-in. Okay, so I didn't even peep that. Damian Lillard came back for the play-in game. So we got Dame back healthy. Okay, that's a good sign. Dame is back healthy before the season ended. He decided to give it a go in the play-in, and he dropped 30. So that is fun to see. We're gonna have Dame for next season. Hopefully he doesn't regress by too much. We got the Hawks in the NBA Finals, and the Hawks losing 7 games. Minnesota wins, and Anthony Edwards wins Finals MVP. So we're off to season number 3. LeBron calls it a career. Anybody else retire that we don't think should retire? DeMar DeRozan probably shouldn't retire. But yeah, I think that now this offseason kind of opened us up a little bit. The Celtics got the first pick in the draft. They're probably gonna be an aged advance here. We have pick 13, so I didn't think we had our own first-round pick, but apparently we do. Darius Akuff is here. I mean, the guy has #1 ranked on some people's boards, but we don't need another point guard. It's just the last thing we need. Caleb Wilson did slip here, and I think I'm gonna be drafting Caleb Wilson at 13. That's a really good value for that boy, Caleb Wilson. The Celtics drafted Darren Peterson, so they had the first pick, and they passed up on the kid from Brockton, so that's kind of crazy. We got a 76 overall there. Team player options, picking up the options, obviously, on Scoot, on Donovan Clingan. Don't think I'm gonna be picking it up on Chris Murray. Fred VanVleet accepts his player option. We're gonna be looking to move on from him. Caleb Love, I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving it to Rayon. I'll give it to Rayon Repair. City Sissoko, I'm good. Dwaparith, I'm good. We're gonna give Shaden Sharp about 5 years, 30 million, 31 million, I guess we'll do. And he's gonna be accepting that contract. We love 2K being an astounding game. The Spurs think that they need to trade 2 first-round picks for Fred VanVleet, and I'm gonna say, hey, sure, I'll take 2 first-round picks. Thank you very much. So now we got Dame, we got Scoot, we got Shaden Sharp, Toumani Kamara. Power forward situation is good. Center situation is looking pretty good. Steven Adams is on a 2-year deal. We're gonna try to get off of his contract. First-round pick. San Antonio just traded me 3 first-round picks. Okay, they're drunk. And yeah, after moving off of Fred's contract, we do have more cap space we can use. A player we could go out there and we could sign. Why not throw an offer at Zach LaVine? Why not throw an offer at Mikal Bridges? Low key, I wouldn't even hate giving an offer to Josh Giddey, who's really good in 2K. But I'll give an offer to Bridges, versatile player. We're giving about $34 million. I'm also gonna throw out an offer to Josh Giddey because why not? And then I'm also going to give, I'll give Austin Reeves a contract as well. Give him $28 million. So we'll see who signs with us out of these 3 guys. Maybe we can get one of them. And we do get Josh Giddey here. Interesting. So maybe the player I didn't know if I wanted out of the most out of these players. The thing about Josh Giddey, he's 6'8", man. He's versatile. He can play different positions as well. So I wonder if I want to change him to a 2 or 3. I want to keep Dame because that's such a good contract for Dame. 14 million on a 1+1. I mean, that's a good contract for Dame. I really don't know what I'm going to do. We're going to make Giddey a shooting guard. I don't know where this is going to go, but we were able to sign him. So we got 1, 2, we got 3, 4. We need a backup 3, and that should be good to go. We'll bring in Tobias Harris here on a mid-level. Also give Chris Dunn a contract. We get Tobias there. We also do get Chris Dunn. Sam Hauser, pretty good. I'll take Sam Hauser, another shooter on the team. 42% from 3. We'll pick up Sam. And I really don't need Chris Dunn on the team, to be honest with you. Chris Dunn and Lamar Stevens lands me Obi Toppin in a second. We're doing that for show. And now we got a nice little lineup going into next season. Hopefully, like I said, Dame doesn't regress. We should see some progressing out of the rest of the guys, man. A lot of young guys here, so let's go to play progression. Luka signed with the Bulls here. KD went back to the Rockets. Trae Young went to the Lakers. We got Levine going to the Wizards, and we do see some beautiful green here. Giddey going up 3, Scoot going up 4. We got Shaden Sharp going up 3, so we kind of have our big 3, big 4 here with Denny. Clingan's up 3. Dame does drop by 3. Hansen Young's up 3 as well, and these guys down here at the bench. So hey, pretty competent roster. Dame does drop, but he's still going to probably be able to contribute a little bit. They want Scoot, they want Shaden Sharp to be the backcourt, which I'm cool with, and then Kumara at the 3, Denny Avdija, and then Donovan Clingan. So they want Giddey and they want Damian Lillard coming off the bench, which is just crazy. I guess that's fine. Giddey and Lillard, and then you got Robert Williams, Obi Toppin, and then our 10th man probably be Sam Hauser. System Pro, we're looking at about anything 4 stars. Still nothing 4 stars. Balanced, I guess. And let's sim the first game of the year. Going to be a 12-point win. I think Giddey off the bench could win 6th man of the year for sure. Dame's just going to be giving us some solid minutes on a good contract. And I think this team can do something for real. Like, I really like the look of this team. We got a lot of depth on this team, man. Josh Giddey off the bench, bro. That's nasty, bro. I don't even know who's going to be our leading scorer. If I had to guess, probably Shaden Sharp. So far, we're looking pretty solid to start this year. All right, we're on a really bad losing streak right there, which I really don't like to see at all, as we are 15-17 right now. Not that good, putting us at the 10 seed. Don't like the look of that. We're gonna get Giddey in the starting lineup. This team is weird, right? It really is weird. Scoot right now is leading us 19.5, 5 assists right there. Then you got Shaden Sharp, 18 points. Really bad efficiency for Shaden Sharp after he got his bread. Giddey is playing really well. Denny Avdija points are down. Dame having a really good season. Toumani Kamara is all right. Donovan Clingan. Man, Clingan is just, I don't know, man. All right, man, we have the deadline and we are not hooping, bro. Not hooping because this team is extremely unbalanced. So we got to definitely make some changes here. The offense is like mid and our defense is not good either. We have a really bad defense. So I want to run Giddey at point guard. I really do like Josh Giddey. I think he'd be really good on this team. The only thing is, man, it's like Scoot is just good too. And so is Shaden Sharp. Man, it's just a lot of different players we got to look to maybe make a move on from, bro. You feel me? I think one of these guys does have to go. I think it might have to be Shaden Sharp. No bullshit. Well, this trade just popped up in the trade finder. And it is a position that we, yes, indeed need. Shaden Sharp, Rayon Repair, a 1st and a 2nd. For Zion Williamson and Sadiq Bey popped up in the trade finder. How am I supposed to say no to this deal? You know, we got a plethora of shooting guards. You got the opportunity to bring Big Z in, who's averaging 25-75. That is a no-brainer deal in my opinion. I'm accepting the Zion trade like that. That kind of opens us up guard-wise. We can get Giddey in there now to start. They want to bring Avdija off the bench, probably just for defensive purposes because Kumara I mean, if we had Giddey, Scoot, and Denny in the starting lineup, would not be that good. So I guess we're gonna rock with that 9-man. I guess that's gonna be our move at the deadline. We gotta pay Scoot this offseason. We got Zion and Giddey now. We do want to check extensions real quick. I can extend Klingon right now, $33 million. I don't even know if I want to do that, bro, because he'd be putting up good numbers, but nothing crazy, to be honest with you. Denny wants 30 as well. Like, we're gonna be paying our whole team $30 million. I'm gonna pay Kumara just to get him locked up now, and then Toppin wants 11. I mean, I'll give him 10, and then we can deal with these guys who are restricted free agents. Like Scoots are gonna be restricted, so is Klingon. So we'll see what this team can do in the second half of the year. All right, Luka wins MVP with the Chicago Bulls 30-point triple-double. And you got Cam Boozer winning Rookie of the Year, Jake LaRavia winning 6-man. So Lakers fans, y'all got y'all boys hooping over there. Wemby, Depoy, Devin Carter, most improved clutch player, Steph Curry, and then Mark Dagnall wins Coach of the Year again. All-NBA first team, second team, third team. We do have Zion making All-NBA third team, 23-7-5. So good shit from Big Z right there. This is the lineup right here, looking all sweet and savory and shit. We were a playing team once again. Yeah, so we went 39-43. So we're actually one game worse than we were last year, which is kind of crazy. Not really stoked about that. I mean, I think our team's good. We'll check out stats real quick, man. You saw Zion obviously led us. Scoot was there, 20 points per game for Scoot, 6 assists for Scoot Henderson. And then you got Giddey giving you 19, 6, and 6, a little bit of everything on the court. Denny was there, 16 and 6. Dame off the bench, 13 on 40% from 3. Kumara was all right, shot 31% for 3. Not really loving to see that shit. I like Tumani Kamara in real life, but in 2K, he's not really the best player. We did have a top 13 offense. The defense is what was struggling, so we got to address the defense, I guess. Playing game against the Clippers right here. They got Harden and Kawhi, and that's pretty much it. We'll simcast this game. Hopefully we can win a playing game. Can we win something, please? I mean, I feel like our team is just super talented right now. Back and forth game. We do get blown out in that fourth quarter, and we're gonna be losing as the 10 seed back-to-back years. Zion, what a good game right there. Giddey, 7 for 20, 23, 9, and 6. That's not great. Denny with a really poor game. I don't even know what he was doing, to be honest with you. All right, so back-to-back years where you're not really seeing too much good shit out of this team, as Dallas is in the finals against the Pacers and Dallas wins in 7. But I mean, we got to start putting things together. Maybe we can start making some trades here. Drew Holiday does retire, so I did say that was going to happen. Harden retires as well. So yeah, we got to make some trades this offseason, I feel like, man. Maybe we look to move off of Billups. I think that might be something we can do. Look to bring in a new head coach here. I'll try to sign Chris Finch. I'll also give a contract to Nick Nurse as well. I'll give this Daniel Gray guy a contract, and we're going to be able to get the Daniel Gray guy. Sure, that's fine. We have the 23rd pick in this upcoming draft. Really just taking anybody, to be honest with you, that has decent potential. Dwayne Wade Sillin. I might just take Kyan Anthony low key here. This guy's 75 overall. Let's draft this guy, 75 overall. Dame actually declines his $14 million options. We might not be getting Dame back on the team. I don't really fuck with that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get Dame back. I mean, like, I can try. Dame wants to leave again, man. You 37, bro. I can't sign Dame. He wants 30 million a year. So Dame is going to be gone, unfortunately. So now we're working with right now Giddey. We got to bring back Scoot, obviously. We got Zion here, Denny Avdia as well. So we got to make sure we pay Scoot. That's the main thing, is paying Scoot. We're going to be giving him 37 M's this year, which is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. And I guess we're going to be getting him back on the team. All right, I'm going to be trading Torian Prince and Sadiq Bey for Carter Bryant and a first-round pick from San Antonio. That's like the 5th first-round pick I've taken from San Antonio. I'm gonna continue to do it. Giannis signed with the Clippers. Anything else? Kyrie signs with the Bucks. That's pretty weird. We should have some good player progression right here. And Zion does go down 1, but we got an up 2 from Scoot, up 2 from Donovan Klingon. Giddey goes up 1. We got Caleb Wilson up 5, Hansen Young up 3. So we got our nice youthful pieces developing pretty well. All right, so right now it's still gonna be Scoot, Giddey. It's gonna be Kumara. I want to start Denny, or maybe, you know what we could maybe do, since Denny is on this 1-year deal, we're gonna pay him like 30-something million dollars, bro. Same thing with Donovan Klingon, unfortunately. All right, so I think I found the trade, man. I think I found the trade, and it's this right here, man. Denny Avdia. Ooh, we're gonna have to pay 30 M's and a first-round pick, but we're gonna be getting back Zachary Risache, who is an absolute stud in 2K. 19-4 on 50-40, damn near 70 splits last year is pretty good, and we get Nickeil Alexander-Walker as well. I think this is a pretty banger trade right here. Risache is a demon, man, and Denny and Kumar, man, I love him in real life, but in 2K, man, we just gotta sacrifice the moves. Risache, welcome to the team. He's gonna be our full-time starting small forward. So now we have Scoot, Giddey, Zachary Risache, Zion, and Klingon, who we are gonna probably have to pay, and then Robert Williams off the bench, Caleb Wilson. I think maybe since we got Hansen Young locked in, I could maybe look to move on from Rob Will, and that's exactly what we're gonna be getting here. Robert Williams and Obi Toppin are gonna be able to land me Kaysen Wallace, a really good on-ball defender guard, which we do not really have on this roster, which we do need. So Rob and Obi gonna land me Kaysen right here to start the year. So we gonna run with that, and I think we're gonna be locked in here. This is going to be your rotation going into year number 3. Got to be good this year, man. We got to be. 4 stars, we're running 7 seconds now. So let's lock that in for the year. So far, so good. Start to the year. We got to be able to guard, man. We got to be able to defend teams, man. That's the biggest thing for us right now is defense. Able to beat Dallas there, which is a really good sign. Whenever you can beat the best team in 2K is always a good sign. So definitely a better start than last year, man, for sure. Dallas is 26-4, which is crazy, but we're sitting right now at the 4 seed, which is pretty good, if I do say so myself. And so far, we got 3 leading scorers here, man. Zion, Scoot, and Risashe, all off to 3 really good starts to the year, man. All 3 of these guys is hooping. And there's Giddey right behind with 18 and 6. So we really have a nice top 4 here, which I'm very happy about. Big time month of January. We only lost 1 game to the Clippers, bro. Besides that, we was absolutely hooping, bro. I mean, just straight hoops from the guys, man. Straight hoops. These are the stats halfway through, man. Really good shit. Caleb Wilson in his first year, 8-5, not too bad. Hansen Yang getting an extended role, and he's pretty awful, but it's all good, man. Carter Bryant, really bad too, but we're not worried about those bench guys, man. We have a top 10 offense. Our defense is finally good. We have a top 5 defense here. We are really locked in, and we are sitting at the 3 seed. Dallas and the Clippers both have 40 wins at the deadline, which is kind of nuts. We are sitting at 35-15, which is a very good record at the deadline. And I think we're gonna kind of just rock with this team how it is. Zion wants to test free agency. That is not good, because I'm not sure if we can re-sign him, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's really not good. We're gonna have to, we got these 2 under contract. We're gonna have to pay Klingon as well. We're not gonna be able to afford somebody, and I don't like the fact that Zion wants to leave. I think we just gotta have to bite the bullet with Zion, and just like, maybe I'll look to upgrade the Carter Bryant thing, because he's really not playing too good. And I mean, if we're gonna go all in, man, we might as well commit to going all in. I'm gonna be bringing in DeAndre Hunter here, adding $22 million here, 4-year contract. He's an 86 overall, but he's having a phenomenal season. 14 points per game. He's shooting damn near 50, 40, 90. And if we want to go all in, we got to make this move. We're upgrading the small forward position. DeAndre Hunter, welcome to the team. Yeah, man, this team is absolutely nuts. We got Hunter, Wallace, Caleb Wilson, Hansen Young off the bench with a really good starting 5. I think this 9-man can definitely make a run at the finals, especially now adding DeAndre Hunter. So hey, man, it's what you got to do, bro. You got to lock in. You got to make some moves. You got to commit. We're going to get Klingon his contract. We're going to go $34 million for Klingon, lock him up. And I don't know if we're going to be able to bring back Zion, but hopefully we have his bird rights or some shit, because I'm going to the end of the year with this team. We're going to try to commit to win a championship right now. All right, MVP goes to Flag in year 3. Tyrone Stokes wins Rookie of the Year with the Jazz. Them jerseys is kind of hard, low key. Jimmy Sohan wins 6th Man of the Year with Dallas. Yeah, Wemby winning Depoy. Blake Wesley winning Most Improved Player. Shea Clutch Player. And the Mavs won 70 games, so it's going to be tough to beat them, even though we had a really good season ourselves. No All-NBA players for our guys this year, which is a little unfortunate, if I do say so myself. But we did finish the 3 seed in the Western Conference. We do have to play OKC in the first round, which is not fun at all. We won 58 games, man. So we were 2 games off of 60 games. The Western Conference is just absolutely cracked out, bro. It is cracked out, and Dallas is a powerhouse. So the team looks phenomenal. We got 3 90s. The bench is nice and hot and juicy and scrumptious, and everybody's hooping over there. And these were the stats if you wanted to see, man. Scoot was absolutely phenomenal. He continues to impress me. The efficiency is going up every single season. The assists are up by 2. And then you got Zion, who's amazing. Zachary Risashe, another really good season out of him. Josh Giddey is great in 2K, 19, 7, and 7, like phenomenal. Hunter was good. Kaysen was good. Klingon, about a double-double is cool with me. Caleb Wilson in his first year was really good. Hansen, and then yeah, that's cool. OKC in round 1, very important. I think we can beat them for sure. It's the Robert Williams Revenge Series. It's the Cason Wallace Revenge Series. We're really going to have to lock in, but I do think we are better than this OKC team. Game number 1 does go to the OKC Thunder. Zion drops 40. We lose by 12, which is not good. Shea dropped 45. I might need to get Cason Wallace in the starting lineup for this series, and I might have to put him on Shea, because this is very important. We gotta have to slow down Shea somehow, and Cason Wallace is our best bet at that. Game number 2 is gonna go to OKC again. Yeah, I mean, everybody just getting off against us. We're scoring a lot of points. They're scoring a lot of points. Man, this is not fun. Game 3, can we not go down 3-0? And we do. Shea drops for 40, and we are gonna be able to getting swept by this OKC team. And yeah, we get swept in round 1 as a 3 seed. Shea just dropped 60 on us. I can't believe that. We just got swept in round number 1. Wow, that's crazy. Zion averaged 32 points for us. He's about to sign with a new team in free agency, which is, it's sick work, bro. That shit's sick work. As the Cavs win his 6 games, and we're on to year number 4 just like that, as the whole entire NBA retires this year. We actually have 2 first-round picks here. So I guess I'll draft the first guy, and then the second guy I don't really care about. I'll draft this Dooney Johnson guy. Okay, so I can give Zion a contract, which is like, thank God. I'm going to give him a player option. Hopefully he signs with us, and he does. So thank God we get Zion back on the team. That is much needed. And then Reece Shea is also restricted. We cannot sign him, but we can match him if he does get a contract, which he probably will. And we get Reece Shea back on the qualifying. So we have our full team back in, man. And if you just take a look at it on paper, it's nuts, bro. You got a really, really good looking team here, bro. Everyone's up. Caleb Wilson up 4. We gotta really put it together here, bro. I really do want another good defender on this team. Dyson Daniels could come in here and be that guy. Giddey's really good in 2K, but like, man, I think that Dyson Daniels would be so good for us. I might just have to flood this with first-round picks. I mean, we're gonna be making this trade 4 first-round picks or 3 first-round picks and Josh Giddey for Dyson Daniels. I'm doing this. He is an absolute lockdown defender, especially if we have to go up against Shea in the playoffs. I mean, Dyson could go out there and guard, and I'm gonna up his shot tendency too, so he's actually like usable, because 48 shot tendency is crazy. We'll get up to like a 70. We're gonna be locked in on that. That's gonna be our main move. We move on from Giddey, we bring in Dyson Daniels, and we got this same rotation off the bench. We're gonna be locking teams up with Dyson Daniels and Casey Wallace, because now you got to deal with 2 premier defenders. We're able to beat OKC there, and look at Dyson Daniels, 27 and 8. So like I said, this should help with our defense. As some games it looks like it is, some games it looks like it isn't. I mean, the Spurs still putting up crazy stat lines on us, but I mean, still a good record to start this season. And if Dyson Daniels is just okay offensively, then that's all I need him to be. As right now he's averaging 14, which is good. 14, 6 and 5 with elite defense. I'm cool with that. And I'll go to the trade deadline with this team, because we got to be good, man. We got to be a top 2 seed. 21 and 8 is very good to start this year. Where is that going to put us at in the standings right now? We're the 2 seed, 4 games behind Dallas, so we should be right there. We should be right there at the deadline. If we need to make any moves, once again, like I said, at the deadline, we will. Another trade deadline where we are the 2 seed, 35 and 15, same record as last year. Dallas again, 40 wins at the deadline is kind of crazy. They got Walter Clayton. In the long, like, I don't know how to upgrade this team more than it already is. You can take a look at stats at the deadline right now. Zion doing his thing. Reece Shea playing absolutely out of his mind. Scoot's having a good season. Daniels is good. Hunter's great. Klingon, I wish the efficiency was a little better, but he's all right. Caleb Wilson's good. Casey Wallace is good. Hansen Young is good. Like, the team is good, man. And I don't know how to upgrade. I really don't. We have a top 12 offense, and our defense really is stealing the show. We have a top 4 defense in the NBA, so that's very, very good. We're the 3rd best team in the league, I would say. I want to keep Hansen Young, but if we upgrade from Hansen to like a really, like, this is something, how can I pass up? Man, I want to do that. Yeah, I'm doing this trade, bro. Hansen Young, PJ Washington in the 1st-round pick. We're going to be upgrading Hansen Young to Kamal Malawak, which is just an absolute, like, I mean, are you kidding me? We're gonna have Kamal Malawak now. They want him to start over Klingon, which I'm actually cool with for now. That's just absolutely freaky as hell. Kamal Malawak now, and Donovan Klingon as the center rotations might put us over the top with this bench. I think it might put us over the top. Yeah, we can't extend anybody. We're definitely gonna be losing some players after this year, so we just have to hope and pray that Malawak is just, he's gonna be good enough, man. That this team's going to be good enough. We haven't even won a playoff game yet, bro. We got swept the first time we made the playoffs. So hopefully this year's different. We're going to be winning 50 games for sure. So, all right, Shea wins another MVP. Darius Wobbington wins Rookie of the Year. Wobbington. All right, bro. There's my boy Jackie Jonas winning 6th Man of the Year with the Heat. And yeah, the Mavs won Coach of the Year once again. What else is new? Have any All-NBA guys? No, we do not. Again, that's unfortunate. We do have Dyson Daniels on all defensive 2nd team, so that's cool. And we were the 3 seed in the West once again. 55 and 27, 8 games behind the top seed in the Western Conference. We have to lock in for this playoff run. I think we will. One more look at stats if y'all were curious. Everyone was hooping, man. Malawak 11. 1st round, we're going up against 90 overall Shaded Sharp Revenge Series and Jeremiah Fierce in this Pelican team. We're better than this team. We're 100% better than this team. We won our first playoff game. Reece Shea and Williamson going crazy. We win by 1. Like I said, we should be able to get out of this 1st round as we are down 3-1. But I have so much confidence in this team. Holy shit, bro. I don't know, man. Okay. Maybe I had too much confidence. Well, boys, we have one more year at this. We have one more shot in year number 5. And after that, that's it. We got one more year and then it's over. It's absolutely over as OKC wins again. I just can't believe that these motherfuckers can't put it together. What are we doing? And I got to pay Reece Shea and Malawak, unfortunately. And now I can't sign Reece Shea. I forgot about that because he came back in the qualifying, so he's unrestricted this year. And now I can't even afford to pay Malawak. So we're going to be losing losing Zachary Sachet now, which is just absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to look to move Hunter for somebody who's going to get better. So let's do this. I guess DeAndre Hunter for a Sir Thompson. I guess we can do this trade. Sure. Let's do this trade. And we do get Malawak back on the qualifying. So we got our rookies last year going up 5. They're going to be playable. Caleb Wilson's up to an 88. So the team still is looking really good. We brought in a Sir Thompson. We did lose Zachary Sachet, but hey, man, this is the last year, man. Year 5 of the video, man. I don't know where in this rebuild. Maybe y'all can type in the comments down below where y'all think I messed up in the rebuild. But hey, it's not over yet, man. We still can get a championship out of this, man. Scoot, man, I gotta win one with Scoot. And this team now, adding a Sir Thompson, only got better defensively, which I think could have been the problem we kept having. The full offensive responsibilities now on Zion and Scoot Henderson. No one else really has to worry about scoring, okay? Anyone else who has a good night scoring, that's great. But you know what? Buying into defense is what's going to get us a championship, man. And Sir Thompson is that elite defender alongside Dyson Daniels, who is that elite defender. And we are now starting the season 21-5, which is the best start we've had so far. The Spurs are 21-1, which is just diabolical. No way we beat them and we lose to them. So the Spurs are going to probably win 70 games this year. Hold on, we have another game against them coming up right now, and we actually beat them right there. So shout out, giving them second loss of the year. If we can beat the Spurs, who won 1 game, we've only lost 1 game so far, I feel dead most confident in this team. 166 points right there. All right, here we go. You know what? If y'all ever struggling on the 2K rebuild, bro, just go and trade for every defender in the damn game, because defense really does win championships in a 2K sim, bro. All right, so Wemby wins another MVP, and we do have Caleb Wilson winning 6th man of the year, so that's kind of smooth. 12 points and 7 rebounds for Caleb. And yeah, the Spurs won 64 games this year. We should be right next to them. I'm not too sure how many games we won. We were the 3 seed, not even the 2 seed. We won 59 games, bro. So we're 4 games behind, bro. Come on, y'all. Let's lock in, please. We got to get this ring in this last year, man. We're making a 9-man rotation here. Stats on the year, man. Big Z led us again every single year. He's been great for us these past 3 years. Scoot again, 20 points. He's been great. Dyson Daniels with a really good season right there. You see Caleb Wilson, Donovan Clingan, Kamal Malawak, Kaysen Wallace, and this guy right here. All right, here we go. First round against Utah. 96 overall Ace Bailey. I'm not worried about a player who doesn't even want to play for the franchise. I'm simming the whole round. We sweep Utah. We win our first playoff series thanks to Scoot Henderson. Dyson Daniels with a great first round. Round number 2 against Dallas, man. We got to dethrone the Dallas Mavericks. Cooper Flagg and Anthony Davis still doing their thing. How does Anthony Davis doing? He usually regresses, but he's still a 94 overall. 11-10. That's not great. All right, here we go. Game 1 goes to Dallas. Come on now. We gotta win. Game 2. Game 3. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. The Portland Trailblazers going out sad. Darren Peterson versus Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg wins another one. And goddamn, in 5 years, I mean, look at this roster. Are you kidding me? This shit is loaded. We could not get it done, man. That is gonna be the video, man. If y'all like this video, y'all want more videos like this, man, drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment down below. Like I said, we just moved, so we pumping out content for y'all boys, man. Please subscribe to the channel, and if y'all want to watch some streams, we're gonna start streaming again soon and shit, so we locked in. Trailblazers fans, let me know how I think about the Damian Lillard acquisition, and I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace out.